Hi guys, I'm just doing a follow-up live, super quick. Someone just alerted me to CPAC. Brian Blair, who is the head of Ministry of Emergency Preparedness, or he's the Minister of Emergency Preparedness, has just done a public statement on CPAC to state that the Emergencies Act passed. Guys, 5 steps that they need to follow for the Emergencies Act. Where are they? Guys, this is bullshit. There's no Emergencies Act. I just checked on the House of Commons. There was actually no motion. There was no nothing. So these guys can't just declare an emergency. There's no order in council. Nothing was passed lawfully. I'm just going to check right now to see if I can find the order in council. Because if this didn't go through the motion, the protocol, the process, then what? This is treason, guys. This is treason. So let's see if I can find the order in Council Canada. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I'm swearing. Oh, these pieces of shit. Okay. Guys. Okay, there's an emergency. The Emergencies Act there's an order in council, guys, but they did not follow due process. I gotta call Jane right now. I will be back, guys. Sorry, guys. I just, I'm checking some stuff right now because this doesn't make any sense, you guys. I'm telling you, yesterday, there was no order in council. You know what else? I need to do a couple of things. Okay. I don't know how they can do an order in council without following steps that they're supposed to follow. They did not go through the parliamentary process. So let's just see here. And you know what? Actually, even if they did, guys, this is not a panic moment because guess what it says in the preamble? It says that they have to, here it goes. Transparency and accountability. In view of its exceptional nature, there are additional stringent safeguards built into the Act to ensure democratic oversight and accountability during an emergency. The following procedural steps acts as checks and balances under the law. The declaration tables a motion in Parliament. There's a vote. This goes through the Parliament and the Senate. They issue the table of orders and regulations. A parliamentary review is established. The Parliament exercises powers. The declaration expires, extended, and inquiry is held after. There was no vote. If you go and look on the site, on the government site right now, I'm on the votes, the 44th Parliament, first session. This is from November 22nd, 2021 to present. If you look at there was the only motion that was put forward was the opposition motion regarding the federal mandates and restrictions, and that was Candace. What is her name? Let me just look at it. Candace Bergen, who put this forward, and what the motion text says is that given the provinces are lifting COVID-19 restrictions, and that Dr. Theresa Tam has said that all existing public health measures need to be reevaluated so we can get back to some normalcy. The House called on the government to table a plan for lifting all federal mandates and restrictions, and to table that plan by February 28th. And it was NAID. But then yesterday there was nothing regarding. Bill C-10 is back, by the way, guys. It's back. Remember, I said this morning that Bill C-10 went away. It's in its second reading in the House. And then there was 2 other things that were included there, which was Bill C-12, and those are the only things that were noted on there. So how did they pass the Senate and how did they pass the House without doing a motion? I'm perplexed at this. And Bill Blair, we all know who Bill Blair is. He was the guy that did all the carding here in Toronto. He was the chief of police. I mean, do we have to, maybe it's time that we get international help. So CPAC is acting as though the emergency is declared. And what's interesting, guys, they only mentioned the Charter of Rights. They did not mention the Bill of Rights. They also said that we're breaking the law. No one's breaking the law. This is peaceful. So maybe it's just a matter of changing things around a little bit I think definitely if you have children, you should probably, perhaps it's time to remove the children from the equation, because they are talking about bringing in the Children's Aid Society. So perhaps that's something that people could do. And even on Kent Street is to realign the trucks on Kent Street. But there's definitely something fishy going on, because why can't I find the motion when I can find the other motions on the, what's today, the 16th? I bet you any money they're going to do something fishy. Like, yeah. So guys, I actually spent yesterday, I called a few MPs to ask them about the Emergencies Act, and nobody called me back. If you guys are so inclined, you could call your local MP and ask them about the passing of the act, because again, these processes, I just double checked and I downloaded this is what I do now, download legislation, because they change it. So they're not following due process of law here, and even if they aren't, guess what we got, guys? Canadian Bill of Rights. Canadian Bill of Rights. So I think this is more smoke and mirrors. I think they're full of shit. I mean, obviously I could be wrong, but I'm looking at the votes for the 44th Parliament first session, November 26th to present. I'm not finding anything to do, let's just see here, with the emergencies. So I don't know what they're doing. Something fishy. The only thing that's in here is Bill C-10. That was the vote. And the motion, the only motion that came in was an opposition motion. I'm just reading Gary's comment. Well, guys, Bill of Rights. Everyone get the Bill of Rights in your hands. I got to run. I'm going to head out to Coventry, and then we're going to head out to the other camps and have a conversation with folks. My hair needs a freaking haircut. But we're going to regroup and think about what to do, to how to respond to this. I just wanted to jump back on because it sounds like they're pulling a fast one right now. Okay. And like I said, Canadian Bill of Rights, they're only talking about the charter, but we have the Canadian Bill of Rights. So everyone know that, trust that, and hold that into your hearts. We'll have more soon.